Alright. So, it's puzzle time. Gotta figure out what the hell's going on. Obviously, I've got to pull stuff off the wall here. Of course, Windows Movie Maker is lagging. Hopefully doesn't screw up the recording. Usually the puzzles aren't too bad. I keep stopping myself from throwing stuff through the window. I still imagine I'm going to throw a few things through windows. And I can picture myself throwing myself into space a few dozen more times before the game's over. To the amusement of everyone. So I've plugged in, and oh look, a door opening and closing briskly. I can only imagine what I need to do. Got myself a shield. I'm ready for combat. Oh look, where did these guys come from? Magically showed up. Take a claw to the face. Yeah, that's definitely a opportunity to maybe pick up reload speed for the spear gun later on. That is a slow reload speed. Stasis right next to it. Gee, I wonder what I'm supposed to do. I think that glowing was just the spear. Well, I was trying to slow the door down and then get a recharge right before I went through it, but obviously the game's smarter than I am. You know, my mother was right about you. She always said you were wrong for me. She said, "Oh, Isaac, she's gonna be bad. She's a bad girl. I've got a bad feeling about her." "Oh no, Mom, you're wrong. She's a good girl." "Oh no, she's gonna turn on you. She's gonna turn out to be a xenomorph just like all the others." "Oh, you say that about all the girls." "Oh, but I'm right about her. She's gonna try to stab you in the face." "Oh, Mother, I should have listened." Gonna save the game. Very exciting. Watch as I save the game. Oh yeah. Saved it like a man would have saved it. Got the schematic for the security suit. Got some monies. Got some honeys. Trying to see if there's anything else in this room. Obviously there's not. Get this stuff out of the way so I can crawl through this eerie space again. Making sure that this is the right way, and obviously it is. You know they're gonna do something at some point. And they keep putting you in these situations like, are we gonna do something? No, not this time. Oh, hey, how are you doing? No, thank you. I don't know. I don't think I want this. No, thank you though. I'm fine. Yeah, I think Isaac might want to see a trained professional. Anyway, checking the room, see if I can find anything. I'm trying to read what's on the desk. Unfortunately, I can't maximize the video because Windows Movie Maker freaks out, so I can't read what was on at the desk. Maybe you can read it. I don't think it was that interesting. Just the crazed ramblings of more urinologists. Unitologists, urinologists, Scientologists. All about the same. By the way, I apologize if I repeat myself on any of this stuff. Seeing as hell now I've seen this about twice, I don't remember what I've said the first time I went through, or the second time I went through. It's hard to keep track now. I think here I'm just trying to decide where I want to go. It is kind of opening up a little bit. I don't think that actually does anything. I think it was just trying to give you the impression that that was covering that little circuit board type thing. And here, I guess they're kind of trying to give you the illusion of openness. Basically, you're in this church, and before, this is areas you were in. It's just these doors were locked. And you're just, now you're coming in from other directions, and you're opening those doors so that you can go back to areas you were in before. If that makes any damn sense. I don't think so. I'm confusing myself. I should just shut up at this point. Something sounds happy to see Isaac. I'm waiting for it to jump out at me at any moment. You know, I gotta say, the Dead Space series in this game so far, well, when I say series, I only played the first one. I didn't play any of the other games. I didn't play the Wii game. A lot of people thought the first Dead Space was very scary. Honestly, I didn't. And I don't say that to sound like a hard ass, even though I totally am. I mean, other games have definitely scared me. I didn't play the original Resident Evil. I played the remake on the GameCube, and that game has permanently scarred me. I will never build a house with windows on the bottom floor because I still have nightmares of zombie dogs jumping through the windows. So it's not that it, you know, I can't be scared from games. It's just, I don't know, that game just personally didn't scare me. And this game, I haven't been scared either. I mean, it's kind of creepy, and it's kind of effed up, you know, in its way. But, you know, I guess, you know, different strokes for different folks. I know the first game scared the hell out of a lot of people. I'm just not big into the cheap scares, the jumping out and oh my god, jumping out scares. I always thought those were cheap. Even though this does a good, you know, job of suspense. You hear stuff going on in the background. You can't see anything. Every now and then there's a shadow. You hear stuff running around. You can hear growling and chewing and screams. Lighting effects are good. And I'll kind of let this play out here.
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on. I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Hurry. There's something out here, too.
Alright. Now this is pretty bad play on my part. Notice how you can't see anything. I couldn't see anything either. And that was a mistake on my part. I really should have moved into the light. When you can't see anything, you should fix that. And I didn't. So I was shooting blindly and I got owned for it. So I get to do all that over again. So I do pretty quick here. I think I run back pretty fast. I do go double back because, like I say, unfortunately I've got a terrible memory and I couldn't remember if there was anything over here, and there's not. So I double check. There's not anything. I go back down there. But at any rate, I go back here to do it again. These are new necromorphs. Just checking my health here. I've only got one health pack, so I know I need to be careful. Again, I forget that's a dead end. So yeah, unfortunately, welcome to my life. Got the memory of a fruit fly. But I don't think we need to listen to this audio again. But this time, I've learned my lesson, and I know I need to stay where it's light. So I'm trying to hang out here, even though I'm thinking, it might be a bad idea to hang out by that door, because I'm thinking whatever it is might pop out while I'm fighting whatever these things are. I'm kind of trying to be quiet, because you'll notice you can't hear any doors opening or anything. Oh, see, hear a door open. Oh. Now see, it just kind of runs away. They're all kind of running away a lot. Obviously these are new.
Isaac, I don't think I can open now.
Headbutt. Yeah, so that definitely hurt quite a bit. I don't know if that was a one hit kill. I didn't notice that the first one hit me at all. So I got to run back yet again. Luckily, again, not to spoilerize it, but this is the last time I get it this time. So don't get too bored yet. But these guys are pretty annoying, and you'll see my, well, quote-unquote strategy for them here in a second. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch of these guys. Like I say, they're pretty annoying to fight. They're not very fun to fight. I mean, maybe there's a better strategy later. You know, this is the first time I fought them, so needless to say, I haven't got much experience with them.
Hang on, I'll try to
But
override all the gates in the area.
I would definitely not say it was super enjoyable to fight them. But for some reason they remind me of chickens. I don't really know why. I think it's the way they run. I've switched to the force gun, obviously. Reason I switched to force gun here is because one, they run at you very quickly, obviously, and two, my other concern was that I wanted to run up here and stomp on him or shoot him. Force gun obviously is going to do more damage if I can get right up on them. Because the thing about the force gun is obviously it does more damage if you're close, but if they're too close, it seems to actually miss. Like, it's actually got kind of a weird thing where if they're too close, it actually shoots through them. I seem to run into that issue with the babies during the baby video. See, it's doing terrible damage. Terrible damage. And not in the good terrible damage against that guy. See, they just kind of run around back and forth. I mean, I guess they're trying to build suspense or whatever, but honestly, it's just mostly annoying, waiting on them to stop hiding.
Dana, you there?
Isaac, I can't unlock the elevator. Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Once you're through, you'll go through the funerary wing of the church and down into the crypt. It's very important you not disturb. No, No, Earth can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Dana! Dana! Important that I what?
Yeah, that's so cliche. Whatever you do, under no circumstances, make sure don't. I'm sorry. What? Oh, did I not come through? Make sure that you do not press the. Did you get that? So anyway, yeah, that was not a very fun fight. Force gun's pretty good against them. One, because I know the force gun, when it hits them, is going to knock them back, so it's going to stop their charge.